Hey guys, this is my morning face. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be ready. Hey guys, Tom here. 2 seconds later. Yeah, I thought I would do you guys a video on my Warhammer story. A little bit like the YouTube story, which sort of YouTube promoted when it was 5. It wanted to know its users, how it got to YouTube, and basically that's what I'm going to do, but incorporate 40k and Lord of the Rings and whatever into it. So, as many of you guys, early subscribers, know, I started out not in 40k, but in Lord of the Rings, strategy battle games, and in particular the High Elves, or as I was pointed out by Ultramarine 1224 or something. It is just like they're called Second Age Elves or something. It was being pedantic, but nonetheless, my eyes, they were High Elves, Lord of the Rings High Elves. So it started off with that, but it didn't start off with me going into a Games Workshop and picking up a set. It started off with a bi-monthly publication by Diagnosti, which is a magazine publication. They normally do stuff where if you collect it over a certain amount, you can build a plane or a clock or whatever. In this case, they did a tie-in with Games Workshop, which along with the licensed models, they gave away it was like a pamphlet, about 12, 14 pages of the specific rules for the models that you were given. You were given 3 models, metal or plastic. The first were, I think it was 6 or 12 goblins, and the following issue was elves. So by the end of the month, you would have 2 sets of figures. You get some paints, very simple paints, and you would be able to paint, and you'll be able to have small battles with your friends, which did happen. We went into my school library and played. We got kicked out many a time, but it didn't stop us. Yeah, so from that I got like alerts. All these models are long gone. I lost interest. 3 years down the line, so be it 14, 15, I got back into it. Lord of the Rings again, and I collected Gondor and Uruk-hai. The Uruk-hai is still in there, and one day I will get out my whole army, and you'll just see how shit my painting is then, and it's still not that much better now. Yeah, so it started again, because there's sort of a resurgence in the popularity of the models within my friend group. We've had one hardcore friend who's still going. He's gone from 40k Lord of the Rings to fantasy, 40k fantasy again with the 8th edition. Anyway, we must have played that for about 3 months and then stopped again. You see a recurring theme here. Anyway, Q when I was 16. This is January 08. And I was ill. I had Crohn's disease. I was pretty much on death's door. But whilst I was in hospital, I collected the High Elves. I got a box set, and because I had all the time in the world, I just painted them. And because, again, I had all the time in the world, I did start painting them properly. So I did that, and then I got well again. This was I was on a polymeric. I had a nasogastric tube up my nose for 2 months, and that just sort of kick-started me. And then as soon as I was kick-started and my engine was rolling, I put the hobby behind me, and then just started doing normal stuff. I started going to the gym, playing golf, which I did before, but I couldn't do when I was ill, and so I just did stuff I enjoyed, which I couldn't do for the past 4 months when I was ill. So, as I said, it got put on the back burner and pretty much on the back shelf and wardrobe. Anyway, November 2009. It's when I officially joined YouTube. I joined it so I could watch the Modern Warfare 2 videos, because I was at uni and didn't have my PlayStation, but felt the need to watch other people playing the game because I'm a Call of Duty nut. Not Modern Warfare not Modern Warfare 2 because that is awful, but Modern Warfare in particular, and then Battlefield Bad Company, as you knew in the last video. But I was on the community and I was thinking, I like Dreadnoughts, you see, really like Dreadnoughts. So I was looking at some people's Dreadnoughts and great community on here. And I was wandering into like the models themselves, so the actual figures. And then I stumbled across a guy called Awesome Paint Job. Now, it's pretty easy to stumble across this guy when you're searching our community because he is massive. Anyway, this guy got me into 40k on YouTube. And then as I started off posting videos about, I had a 3GS camera test, which is me just going look at my uni room, and then I had a fireworks display which went wrong, which if you haven't, that's pretty good, but you had to be there to see the scale of the wrongness. But yeah, I just started posting, and then I posted a video. This was my iPhone, a video of my dreadnought. Now that dreadnought was like 3 years old, and I did it when I was in hospital, and it was okay. It wasn't too bad, but I got a good feedback. This is what is great about this community, is that no matter how crap you are, there will be people who point out how crap you are, but there'll be people who point you in the right direction, and to increase your game, and to like better your game. Anyway, I then posted a video of my Lord of the Rings High Elves, again with my iPhone, and that got a great reception. And then I was like, oh, I got a couple of subscribers, and then I met to paint miniatures, and I didn't meet him because he lives in Singapore, but it was really good, and you can't doubt how helpful these guys in the community are. Anyway, he gave me a shout out, and I started doing my Legolas, and then for my Legolas, I treated myself to a new camera, which is a camera I use today. Well, I'm not using now because the camera's charging, but yeah, the new camera. And then from there, as soon as I got that new camera and started putting out content quite regularly, my channel sort of grew as I got known within the community, and there's sort of a nice conglomerate of us. We're sort of all buddies at the moment, and that's where we are at the moment. How I got into Warhammer on YouTube is through a series of stages, as I've just described, and hopefully I'd like to go somewhere else. I just need to get my painting brain back on. That'll probably be in the next couple of weeks. By September I should have my tactical squads and my Terminator squads done. But yeah, I just would like to know your Warhammer story. I don't think I've missed anything. So yeah, tell me what your guys' Warhammer story is in the comments, or even post a video response. I'd like to know. Okay guys, this is Clarkey 1991 signing out. Cue good music.
Mind state of a gangster from the 40s. Meet the business mind of Motown's very gaudy. Turn crack rock into a chain of 40s. Sorry, my jury's so gaudy. Slid to the party with my new